With 325-plus acres of forest, cultivated gardens, and immersive exhibits, Coastal Maine Botanical Gardens is one of the most visited destinations in Maine. Since first opening, they have expanded seasonally with Gardens Aglow and added attractions like the Guardians of the Seed's giant troll sculptures. Their success is enhanced by community partnerships, support of local makers, accessibility, and environmental stewardship.
Coastal Maine Botanical Gardens started in the early 90s, and it's in many ways the most unlikely story in that a number of folks from the Mid-Coast area thought that this would be a great location for a botanical garden, this meaning Mid-Coast Maine. So they did a bunch of research, worked with the Harvard Graduate School of Design, found this site, and they mortgaged their own homes in order to buy it and start the gardens. We call it the People's Garden because it really was started by people, and it has been carried forward by all sorts of people in the local area. I would say the growth and the success of Coastal Maine Botanical Gardens has been a surprise literally at every turn. We opened to the public in 2007, and within 2 years we had completely exceeded all of the projections for visitation. And so now we're actually seeing over 300,000 visitors a year here, and we're one of the largest tourist destinations in the state, and we are the largest cultural destination in the state.
It's really important to us, not to just have visitors here in the summer, but also in the spring, fall, and winter. And so 8 years ago, we launched Gardens Aglow to help keep people employed through the winter season, but also to bring people down the peninsula and to boost tourism in the Boothbay region in general. In the spring, when we open, we have lots of field trips coming here, and the great thing about field trips is typically the kids go home and tell their moms and dads and bring them to the gardens following that. And then in the fall, we have one-off events, which are really fun. We have partnered in the past with other community efforts that are happening to bring people not only down this peninsula, but into the whole of Mid-Coast Maine. And we really want everyone that comes to the gardens to be able to enjoy it. And so we provide wheelchairs, and we also provide mobility scooters, but every day, twice a day, we also have accessible cart tours.
There's been all kinds of studies done about the benefits of spending time out in nature, right? We know that people are happier, they're healthier, they're also more likely to be stewards of the environment. And then I've always felt like sculpture and art out in nature, it just, the two go hand in hand. I mean, nature itself is art, but then when you bring sculpture made by humans into the mix, it just adds a whole nother element that appeals to an even broader group of people.
The trolls have just been transformational for us here, not only because of the art element that they infuse in the gardens, but it's the fun, it's the learning about environmental stewardship, and whether you're 2 or 92 or 102, everybody gets enchanted by them. So they've just been a really great addition to the experience of Coastal Maine Botanical Gardens.
We're just so grateful. We couldn't be more excited and honored and humbled to receive this award. It's, I think, such an amazing affirmation of what our team does here and what our founders envisioned and what kind of the whole community supports.